Brilliant. And then there's the wolf going to hospital on a stretcher. No, oh, I like what they've done there. From big books to tiny razors. See what I did there? Hello everyone. Hope you're well. Going to be doing a shave today with the smallest razor I think I've ever seen. Look at that fella. There we go. It's loaded with a chroma, and we're going to be using, not really. No, gentlemen, ladies, this is the Kalani. You can see that. There we are. That Philip Raya started to pass around. This is the European IKEA tub, very nice tub too. And this is the classic Havana scent. Particularly interested in trying this because I was born and raised in Havana, as I think most of you know. Yeah, right. So let's get this lathered up. A little bit more water in here. I've got a touch of hay fever or a cold or something, so please bear with me if I sniffle and snort my way through this video. Well, this salami is quick to lather up, I'm pleased to say. I've had it soaking for a couple of minutes along with the brush. The brush I'm using today is the Wet Shaving Products Silver Tip, which came to me from the very lovely Thomas Cooney. Bless you. Okay. New glasses. Sunday morning. The sunshine is back. It's been ridiculously hot here in the UK for the last week or so. Very uncomfortable wearing a suit in this weather, but there we go. We shouldn't complain, should we? Summer used to be 3 days of sun, a thunderstorm, and that was your lot. So it's certainly quick to lather. This salami, nice scent to it. Reminds me of tobacco. It's an initial impression. The mighty tobacco. Got about 2 days growth. Haven't shaved since Friday morning. Now it's Sunday morning, so I'll try and give my chops a bit of a rest one day of the weekend. Right, that'll do us, I think. Okay, so yes, very much like tobacco to me. Classic Havana. I'm not going to attempt those the German wording on the label there. Okay, I came across this little chap. I was actually looking for a travel razor, and when it arrived in this little box here, it's got a couple of old vintage blades in it as well. But yes, when it arrived, I thought they'd sent me the wrong thing originally, but there we go. Let's just compare that to an R41. There we go. Just looks like the handle's been sawn off, doesn't it? But it is all properly finished, and so that is as it was intended. I don't know who made it. There's no maker's marks on it. So should we crack on before this dries out? Blimey, I was just shaving with 2 fingers. It's open comb, and I've put a chroma blade in there, which again Philip Raya got for me. Thank you, Philip. I do like these blades. All on the top, as normal, no surprises there. Do. So what can I tell you? What don't you know? Well, children's party yesterday, 2 of our boys. Their birthday's a couple of weeks apart, and we tend to do a joint party for them. That was pretty exhausting. 20 odd screaming 5 and 7 year olds running around. It's fascinating to watch the competitiveness of some of these children. We had like a football themed party, and they all turned up in their England kits and their Brighton kits and their Barcelona kits. Bear with me. Oh, bit of a disaster. Our Tesco delivery, our grocery delivery arrived. My wife's out, so I had to go and take in all the groceries half shaven. What a disgrace. Before, after. So we'll start that again, shall we? Yes, as I was saying, children playing football, it's fascinating. I don't know if Scott, you can attest to this, but some of them are ferociously competitive, and others are just like, oh, okay, you got the ball, cool, whatever. Just interesting to watch. There we go. Now this Kalani is German, and before I came on here, I was looking at some of their other products. They do some interesting scents. You've got your bay rums and so this Havana, but they also do Oriental plum and Earl Grey and Dubai. What does Dubai smell of? Don't know. Interesting. They're £8.95, £9 a puck. So I'd be curious to know if anyone else has got some of the other scents. Obviously, Oriental plum is fairly self-explanatory, but Ice Angel, I presume, is their menthol offering. But Iberian Sun and Dubai that's beyond me. But, anyway, this is alright still. It reminds me of tobacco. I know I've mentioned that. But it's a nice quality lather to it. It hasn't dried out. Unless you have to go and take your groceries off your driveway, of course. I don't know what the delivery driver thought. He's like, oh, is this a bit awkward? I was like, no, I'm just having a shave. Could have been worse, could have been naked, couldn't I? Well, this little razor is doing a sterling job, I have to say. It's quite a bit of the blade exposure, that is a word. I don't know if you could see, it's probably too bright. Yeah. Quite a bit of exposure on there. I am used to a bit of a longer handle, matron. But no, it's doing alright, and it can come away with me when I go away, which I do often, and I think we'll be sorted. Schools break up next week. Ooh. 6 weeks of Dad. Can we go there? Can we go here? I'm gonna have an ice cream. Yeah. We are going away, but not for 6 weeks. Obviously, without wanting to get into politics, they're thinking of changing it, aren't they? They're thinking of breaking it up into shorter time periods, which I can see the pros and cons for. I know my boys are well up for their break now, and 6 weeks to them is a lifetime. So everyone's a little bit tired and a little bit hot. Missing that longer handle there. So, yeah. but it's working, so. Yeah, for those of you who are waiting for the Monty to invade, it's not going to happen, he's out. So there, so yeah, Solani, I hope I'm saying it right. That's not bad at all, that. I know I say that about pretty much everything I use, but scent wise it's to back. It's lathered up really nicely, it's still all, can you see that, the sunshine as ever. There you go. Not bad, is it, for me? So yeah, the Solani, that's not bad at all. If you like to back, then you're going to like this. I would be intrigued to see what some of the other scents are like. Enjoying all the videos and the shaves of the days and the discussions and the new hoofers haven't used for ages. If you're wondering what on earth I'm on about, it's been an interesting week or so really. I've literally gone down there and just pulled out stuff that I haven't used for ages, and even stuff I'd forgotten I'd had. How bad is that? But we all do that, don't we? So I recommend that you try it, and you may rediscover something that you previously enjoyed. So there we go. So there's that's the Solani. This has been the smallest razor in the world with a chroma blade in it. The Solani is, yeah, so that feels good. It reminds me, what's the word? It reminds me of Mike's. I just won't bother trying to remember what word it is I'm trying to remember. Consistency, all that kind of thing. Yeah, very much like Mike's actually. So there. So this is going on to the lovely Brian Davies. So I shall get that off to you, Brian, in the next couple of days. It's got to go around a few more people, then it's going off to Scandinavia. So I shall pop a couple of pounds in there to help with the post. So yeah, so I've been me, you've been you. That's Solani. Have a great Sunday, everyone. And as ever, be good. Toodaloo.